What is up? Looks like we are having some silly technical difficulties here with the lighting. Not sure what's going on. Trying to fix it and it's not working. Or we may have to go. We may have to go without the cam for this one. It rains. It pours. I'm not sure. Boy, oh boy. You know, it kind of sums up the way the day started. You start out with the start out with getting a the ridiculousness of not of the 55 event wins and getting a base card. It is what it is at this point. It's just going to be that kind of day. Whatever, we'll make this work. So let's just get into this. Going back to what we were looking at here. After the craziness of last stream, Snoop Dogg blessed the NHL 20 broadcast booth, and we got some sweaty wins there. The loss to Calgary was hurtful. He fought, but back-to-back overtime wins, 8-7 and 6-5, crazy, crazy games. So we lead the division. We'll get some action in later today. Looking at 3 games minimum. So Blues, Predators, and then traveling across state to play the Islanders at the Barclays. But let's hop into some scouting, and that's what we're here for. And let's go over and see what we got going on. About a week away. Alright, so we got this guy here. SHL. It's got some specific players. Maybe some guys that we're looking at. Like, I don't know. Maybe this guy. Mr. Larson. Two-way forward. We can start with you. The new scout rankings went up. If you weren't watching the last stream, new scout rankings went up from the last one. So we're kind of seeing what we have going on here. Do the same with Shelley. Skill assessment. Start there. Takes me to December 21st. Works for me. First round pick. Alright, pro. Complete. Entire division. Any unrestricted free agents. Take a month. I don't care. Get it done. Alright. This one will kind of do the same thing. Scout specific players. Go to Milwaukee. Actually, I can't do it that way. I have to do it the other way. Scout a group. Complete division. This one, we're looking at specifically goalie. You guys know how I feel about that. Unrestricted, 2 weeks. NHL Pacific. Entire division, complete. Any pending unrestricted free agents, a full month. Get it done. Same with the Atlantic. Get a really detailed look at the free agent class. Hopefully there's some solid guys out there. And we're just going all in. I like that you have this option. It's a lot easier this way. Unrestricted, 2 weeks. Pacific will do the same thing. Now this will be a little bit of an overlap, but it should give a better look at some players because I've already did the goalies, so it should help for others. NHL Central, was it? We'll do any unrestricted for a month. And then the last one, Russia. This one will scout specific. So looking at this, what we have here, this guy went up, a goalie. You know, I like to see that. This probably is going to be the goalie that I end up looking at getting. I'm keeping an eye on him. He keeps going up. Look at his strengths and weaknesses a little bit more. He doesn't seem that far off. Actually, I'm going to go with skill. That may be the guy. That may be the guy. We have, I think, 2 third-round picks. I have to look real quick. Because we have 2 third rounds, we may be able to grab him. I may have to even take a flyer early on just because of the lack of trust. I'll take a look at this guy too. Always happy to take a look at a goalie though. Never know what's out there. This guy sucks. He went down, man. Huge difference. Huge difference. Alright, a little more detail into that. Take us to the end of the year with Russia. Cool. Alright. So one thing I want to look at real quick. This is going to be a little bit of a shorter vid. As really it's just about scouting around. I just want to take a look. Make a mental note. So we read draft class. Is it? No. Draft board. So from a goalie perspective, this guy seems to be pretty popular. He's going up on the boards. This guy's going up too. My scouts view him lower, but not bad. Like this guy, he's got a good set of skills, and it looks like he's going to be a good player early on. If that's the case, I can deal with. I could look more into his skills just to confirm he's what we think he is. But if he has no weaknesses, then he definitely is going to be a pick for us for sure. We'll go out here for a sec. Projected picks. Yeah, 2/3. So first, second, and 2/3. The hope is I can grab a goal with that goalie with one of these thirds. And then you have the 5th and the 7th. And you have Markov as the only goalie that we're looking at. I don't really want to go that route. First pick, regardless, we're going to go best available. That's why we're looking at Shelley, see what he looks like. Hobson, May. There's a couple of guys that I really want to check out, though. But that goalie, noted. He's a guy that we're going to be taking a look at. Oh, that is pretty much it for hockey. This will be this is going to be a super quick one. I will definitely be playing later today. Knock out 3 games, possibly 4, depending on what's going on. Maybe a little bit of a schedule change for what happens after hockey. But regardless, we're going to play a chunk of games today and see what happens. So thanks for watching, and I will see you later this afternoon or evening, depending on if you're on the East Coast or other side of the world. I'll see you later.